Now, we've completed the first 5 steps of the letter builder process. And let's just scroll back up here and see what we've done. In step 1, we supplied the recipient information. In step 2, we chose a letterhead design. In step 3, we supplied anywhere from between 1 and 3 accomplishments. And again, we could have put anything in there as accomplishments, or we could have used the system examples to be a little bit more generic. In step 4, we could supply anywhere between 1 and 3 wish list items, items that a child might like to receive for Christmas. In our example, we only utilized 2 of those 3. In step 5, we supplied the optional PS message, and in this case, we wrote a little blurb about Jessica's dog, Dylan. So the reason we went back and looked at all 5 of those is because now we're going to see how it takes all of that information and builds it into a completed letter. So in step 6, we are going to be asked to choose a letter style, and there are many choices here. As the site says, now it's time to choose the letter style. There are The letter styles are basically variations, is what Santa has to say in his letter. There are letter styles here that are aimed both toward children and toward adults. Okay, so we're not going to go over all of them. You can certainly log on to greetingsfromsanta.com and play with this to your heart's content. But let's just choose a couple. First, for a child, let's say the elves have been talking about you, the top one on the list. If we click there, okay, you're going to see the body of the letter, and now this is going to be the complete content of the letter that pops up in the right hand window. To my good friend Jessica, did you know that all my elves have been talking about you? They are all very impressed that you got an A+ in math on your report card, won 3rd place in the talent show, and have been a big help to Mom at home this past year. Mrs. Claus and I are so proud of you. The elves and I agree that you deserve to get something extra special this year. I've been told that you're hoping to find an iCarly lunchbox and a Monster High doll when you wake up on Christmas morning, and we'll do our very best. It won't be long until we start packing our sleigh for the trip to your house. You've been such a good girl all year that we can't wait to bring you some surprises. Love and hugs, Santa Claus. And P.S. I'll try to leave something special for Dylan under the tree this year, too. I know how he loves his doggy treats. So you see now how all of those components that we earlier supplied will go into the letter. Now, I know this one was written for Jessica, who's a child, but I did want to show you also an example of one that is geared toward an adult. And let's take a look at this. So we're going to click down here to an adult who's a child at heart, and these are increasingly popular every year on our website, which is why I want to show it to you. So let's click the top one here. Okay, Merry Christmas, Jessica. It's been many years since you've written to me. I hope the spirit of Christmas isn't leaving your heart, because I still watch to see if you're naughty or nice. You've been a pretty good girl this year, haven't you? Now, here's where the accomplishments don't really fit the style of the letter, but you'll see just from that much how there are some adult styles to choose from as well. And again, you can go back to the website greetingsfromsanta.com and play with the different combinations all you would like. So let's go back and re-choose one of the children's letters, which let's go back to the first one, okay, where all the elves have been talking about her. And that will complete step 6.